I'm going to be talking about mobile contact management, or why we don't need no stinking business cards. My introduction to Acumatica was actually first on the customer side in a distributor operations role. And even then, I had a great appreciation for Acumatica's versatility and design. One of the things that I love about Acumatica as a company is that they are regularly adding tools to maintain data integrity and making it easy to manage the business contacts in your database. Now, algorithm, as we've mentioned, we strive to keep abreast of the latest features that will meet your business needs. We know that business contacts are vital to any company to develop, maintain relationships, and to increase your pipeline. One of the latest enhancements in the area of contact management is the use of Acumatica's new business card image recognition to generate contacts on the mobile app. And you can do this on the fly. So what am I going to show you? I'm going to show you how to create contacts on the fly with the mobile app, and then also how to keep your contacts clean in your database. So what you're seeing here is I'm just going to go look at the contacts from the desktop full screen view. You can just click into the search menu, type contacts, and it'll take you there. And here you see, the basic summary view. And I've dragged in a column here that's important, and I think it's actually hidden, but I've dragged it in. It's called duplicates. And so you can use this column to see if your duplicates have been validated, or if your contacts have been validated, or if there's possibly a duplicate that you need to act on. You can even do this with bulk processing. So really, this view is the easiest way to manage the contacts in the database. But as you know, people are usually meeting their contacts and new people outside of the office. So that's where the mobile app comes into play. I'm going to share my mobile app screen. You should see my screen now. And I'm going to log into Acumatica. Maybe you've done this before, but it's pretty easy, and you can even use fingerprint recognition. Signing in here, and then scroll down here, and we see contacts. And I will press that. That opens up a screen. You see down in the bottom right, the 3 horizontal dots. I'm going to click or press that. That's going to bring up this button to capture a business card. I've got my business card here on my desk, and it's going to begin to capture the business card immediately. And I'll just hold my camera still. And there it starts to recognize. Now, it used to be, and I'll press done, used to be that you had to maybe buy another scanner, or at least use another app or 2 apps to get this kind of usability to import it into your database. Now you just simply download Acumatica at the App Store, and you can start using your mobile app and create contacts on the fly. So here you see that I've been created. I'm going to just give myself a job title. And I'll assign myself to this Alta Ace business account and save. And now we've got a contact there that's created. I'm going to go back to my full screen view so we can see here what's happening. And I'll refresh this screen. And now we'll see here, Benjamin Thomas. I'm going to click on the contact.
Hey, Ben, I'm seeing your OneNote.
Oh, you are? Okay, hold on. How about now?
Much better.
Much better. Okay, okay. Let me just back up. So here we're back in the contact screen. I refreshed it. You see, I'm here. I'm going to click on my contact ID. I can click on the files. There's my business card that's saved there. And I want to point out that that my status is active, and that in terms of being a duplicate, it says I'm validated. Okay. Now, where this starts to become interesting, we'll just run through it all again, and then I'll create a duplicate contact that we can look at. So let's go back to the mobile app. Should see my screen again. Let's go back, click the 3 horizontal dots here, and start capturing. Okay, I'll click done. Now, as we all know, it's hard to get salespeople to do data entry, but it's as easy as facing a camera to a business card and pushing a button. And then go back to my full screen, refresh. Now there's plenty of Benjamin Thomas's, and this is what I was expecting, where it sees the possible duplicate automatically. But if you'll bear with me too, let's just go in here and click in, and I'm going to add my email really quickly. This part I obviously did not have planned. Now all of a sudden I automatically do that, so it's smart enough to recognize, hey, you've got something going on here. So while it's, all these contacts are active. So, as your database starts to get unwieldy, you've got several people, out and about meeting the same contacts. In this example, I'm a contact that's moved on down the road to another company. You start to accumulate some duplicates or even some bad data, very common thing that you need to clean. So while this says it's a possible duplicate, it's not going to be able to validate it while it's in this status. If I go and look at this tab where it's giving me the warning, contact belongs to another business account, this says this contact probably has duplicates. I'll look at the tab. You see all of a sudden it's bringing up these multiple contacts. It's telling me which one's validated, which one's also a possible duplicate. Let's say that actually, I'm at go-to vendor now. So I need to mark this as validated, but it won't do it while it says it's a possible duplicate. So we need to go in and manage the validated contact first. So we'll just click into that. If we say, no, we have this actions menu, notice it's active, notice it says it's validated, but no, I'm going to say, no, this one is wrong. I am going to close it as a duplicate. So now all of a sudden my status is inactive and for this contact, and now it says it's duplicated. Okay. I can refresh this screen, and then I can come back in here and say, no, actually, I want to mark this one as validated. It still won't let me, since it's a possible duplicate. Let's check for duplicates. Okay, here's another one. So if you remember, I created another one as well. We want to say, no, this is bad. This just looks like somebody didn't really manage this. We'll also close this as a duplicate. It's now inactive. Come back here, refresh. Now I want to mark it as validated. Okay, this is in fact the validated one. This is the one that we can use for marketing, for outreach. And as I mentioned before, one of the great features is that you can even, if you look at this screen, now it's validated, duplicated, validated. This other one is hanging out here as duplicated. We could delete the duplicated ones, or we could leave them there as you know, a record to just show it's bad and old, and to tell us which is good. We can also do this in a mass bulk process, this kind of validation, and work through the entire contacts database, you know, en masse. So, okay. All right, I've shown you one of the latest features of Acumatica's 2021 R1 release, and I want to share with you why I chose this new feature. My last role was actually in sales, and our sales team used to get hundreds and thousands of business cards. It was, in fact, a sales agency, and they purchased separate equipment that used a third-party application, and they assigned some poor inside administrative person the task of getting all those business cards into the database. And many of the business cards had accumulated from years of collecting and saving. And we were constantly brainstorming for a better, easier way to do this, right? That's cost effective. And so as I was looking through the new features, I saw this feature on Acumatica's new release. And I liked it because it showed the mobile app. I liked it because everything was integrated within one software package out of the box. And I thought it would be really fun to showcase it. With image recognition on the mobile app, contact management has become that much easier. Now your salespeople can capture their contacts on the fly. Now your database can stay clean and your data can work for you.